And one of the things that's been in the news is the big ruckus at the Hutterite colony, where there were some, well, I don't know if they were well-intentioned or not, but they were protesting their, the way they were raising the turkeys on their farm there, in their big industrial barns. Yeah, I don't think that I would agree with in fact, I know I don't agree with trespassing, but maybe they have a point that you shouldn't be raising birds that way. In fact, I know you shouldn't be raising birds that way. Turkeys are very sociable, emotional, they form a society as a group of turkeys, and they interact that way. And when you go out to see your turkeys, they all come running to you. You say hi to them and you feed them. So to take that kind of bird with that kind of intelligence and personality and just cram them into a barn that stinks of ammonia, and their feet are burning up in their own manure. You got to have them on antibiotics no matter what, just to keep all the different things, because they're very sensitive creatures with their immune system as well. If it looks bad, if it smells bad, if it's any of those two, if you don't want to be there, if you don't want to take your kids to come see it, right, then that's bad farming. And then in the end, it doesn't nourish you and your family, and it tastes horrible. So to get away from all that, what we do here is we do about 200 turkeys, and we raise them in a shelter with open air until they're old enough, they're fully feathered to keep themselves warm in the cold. And then right after that, that's about 8 weeks, 9 weeks. Right after that, we put them on pasture, and that means that they roost for the night in a big mobile shed with a roof on it. And but during the day, they have about a third of an acre to range on. And then every 2 to 3 days, depending on how much grass is in that section, then we move them to totally fresh ground. So the whole shelter rolls, and then we set up a new pen and we open it, and they all just come running into the new grass, and they eat all the grasshoppers. And if it smells good, and it's beautiful, and it's being done with a clean conscience, there's no chemicals, there's no antibiotics, it's nothing. It's all organic feed, and this ground hasn't seen chemicals in almost 25 years. So, should people go and trespass on property that doesn't belong to them? Absolutely not. But should you as a farmer instigate that kind of behavior with such gross farming practices? Maybe don't put a target on yourself. That's what we're committed to doing here, is we don't want anyone to be able to have anything bad to say about us, and if they do, maybe they're wrong.